Hi. Um, I'm totally unprepared right now, but I decided to go live because I wanted to talk about something. Um, Last year in September, I started um, a program that's helping with mental fitness. I didn't know what it would bring. Before that, I'd done several months of coaching with Felipe. That was really good. But with the coaching, I learned a lot, but some things I couldn't fully feel, and that really bothered me because I wanted to feel that. I wanted to feel that freedom in my mind. I wanted to feel that I didn't have to pay attention to certain things, but they were loud. So I had quite some demons in my mind being really loud, talking to me that I couldn't do it, or I shouldn't do that, or that was not for me, or things like that. And with Felipe, I did get some clarity on that I didn't need to take those voices serious. But when they get really loud, it's really hard to ignore them for me at least. I guess others will have that as well. Then some at some point, I don't know exactly when, but anyway, in August somewhere, I think, I ran across um, a coaching program called Positive Intelligence, and that's a 6-week program that helps you do some simple exercises that helps you strengthen your um, positive thinking side. And I figured, it won't hurt, so why not do it? So I did it. And initially, I didn't really expect it to have huge effect on me. I liked the idea of it, so I definitely wanted to do it. But I wasn't sure how much effect it would have on me. So, yeah, I just give it a try. And then I realized that it was having quite an effect on me because the things that I'd learned from Felipe became something I could feel. I could touch them better than before. So it kind of put the things that I'd learned from Felipe and some other coaches that I've been working with um, into a place where I could really touch it, where I could really deal with it, do it, um, where I could literally use a little bit, take a big break for a couple of seconds, and then I didn't feel that I had to pay attention to the shouting. The shouting became much less in my head. So this program, it was just 6 weeks, so it wasn't very long, but it helped me with so many things. So I've been having panic attacks at night for a mighty long time, really, years and years and years, about 6, 7 years, and most nights. A couple of days into the program, that stopped, and that was something that I never expected to happen. And then, I woke up anxious quite a lot, and that was another one of those things that had become my normal to just wake up stressed out in the morning. But when I would have done these PQ reps in the evening, because that's what they're called positive intelligence quotient repetitions, like you're going to the gym. So I would do 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and I would sleep well, and I would not wake up anxious. I would wake up calm. Now, I've had some stressy moments since then, so it's not been every day, but most days I just wake up totally laid back and sleep pretty well as well. Because I didn't sleep more than about 3 hours at a time, and now I can literally sleep 6 hours in one go, which is also pretty amazing because for years that didn't happen. And then recently I realized that another thing had changed for me, which was really something that I never expected to change. So many times when someone told me, "You didn't tell me that," and especially when it had been on chat, then I could just scroll back and I would scroll back, scroll, look it up, find it, make sure that yes, I had said it before I would tell them that no, I said it, and then I would copy it to them. I don't do that anymore. Right now, I have this thing of, well, maybe they read it wrong, but I don't doubt myself. I don't second guess myself. I don't constantly have to check up on whether I did something wrong or whether they just misunderstood me. It doesn't matter. And that's been one of these things that I didn't expect to ever change. So this program has, did the coaching beforehand certainly did a lot for me as well. But that little program got me from being quite anxious and often miserable to being much more calm, to stop second guessing. There are more things. I made a list at some point, but I don't have it here now. But it changed so much. And, I'm at the moment in a somewhat stressful situation, but it doesn't bother me all that much. It's there, but I don't pay attention to it. I mostly just do my thing. Doesn't mean I do everything perfect because I'm not there yet. But I can actually do, in a course that I'm doing, there's some lessons that I find scary. I do them. I find them a bit scary, but I just calm down. And frequently it's PQ reps, because the PQ reps really, really do help me. And I sit down and I just go through the worksheets, which, they are one of these worksheets that in the past I would have said that's not for our sort of people, because I grew up with that. I grew up with the idea that I had to stay in a marginal kind of place because I wasn't born for being successful, because that was not for our sort of people. But it is. It doesn't matter. So I go through the worksheets. I do the things. I do things that I wasn't supposed to be doing. I'm creating a life for myself that wouldn't have been possible 2 years ago, but I'm doing it now. And that's all the thinking processes. So I know that Felipe kickstarted a lot while we were coaching. He certainly did. And I think that the positive intelligence program then really, really kicked it in a way that, I can, even without doing PQ reps, I can calm down. I can literally just sit there, let the wave go over me, and it's gone in no time. I don't stay stressed for hours on end anymore. It's just, one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to tell you. So if you have any questions, please put them under here, because I really would love to answer them for all of you. Because it's a lovely little program. And yeah, let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know what you think about it all. Have a lovely evening. Bye.